gonna mute myself now.
Me too.
Katie, did you happen to call Larry today? No?
No, but I spoke with him on Friday when I brought him his packet, so.
I have Kevin's number. You want me to call him?
Yes. Oh, so then someone makes them a motion to nominate Mark as the chairperson.
Just for tonight only, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll make that motion. We make Mark the temporary chairperson.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a we have a motion on the table that I would chair tonight's meeting in the absence of our regular chairman and our vice chairman. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye. Do you want a roll
Aye.
call vote on that, Katie and Liz?
We are supposed to do, while we're doing Zoom, we are supposed to do a roll call just because of the visual of it,
Very
I
good.
guess. So
Then
I
let's-
will do a very quick roll call
Perfect.
vote. Commissioner Blakely,
Yes,
Commissioner Hallie,
Yes.
Commissioner Seitz,
Yes.
and Commissioner Wells.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, thanks everyone. And if Liz and Katie would feel free to interject at any point and help keep me on track, because I think you've coached our normal chairman most of the time and he does a terrific job. Is that okay?
Yes. Good
But
idea.
I'll follow the agenda and hopefully not mess this up. And are we on people, if they want to see us, they can see us on Access Humble, correct?
yes.
Okay, we're gonna then open the meeting with a flag salute. One of our staff is gonna put the American flag up. And we'll wait for that. And we will virtually pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of
United States
America,
of America.
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with
with
liberty and justice for all. Terrific. With that, we do now have a quorum, but Katie, do you want to take a roll call again for attendance?
Yes. Commissioner Blakely,
Yes, here.
Commissioner Hallie,
Yes.
Commissioner Seitz,
Present here.
and Commissioner Wells.
Present.
Okay, our second order of business is the approval of minutes. If you would please review those, which you have electronically as well as in print for you commissioners from our May 25th meeting. Is there any questions for staff or any input? Or is there a motion to approve? Do we approve that, Katie and Liz?
Yeah. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as read for the May 25th meeting.
I'll second that.
Very good. We have a motion and a second. And do we need a roll call vote on this?
Yes, roll call vote. Commissioner Blakely,
Yes,
Commissioner Hallie,
Yes.
Commissioner Seitz,
Yes.
Commissioner Wells.
Yes.
Terrific. Our fourth item of business is no, I'm sorry, I skipped oral comments. At this time, we're going to receive any oral comments, and our agenda says members of the public may be heard on any item of interest not on the agenda. Speakers addressing the commission will be limited to 3 minutes per speaker, and please be advised that by law, the commission is not able to deliberate or take action on issues presented during oral comments. So the public can call in at that number that's projected, and we will allow time for that. Katie, we didn't have anybody pending, I take it, correct? What's our normal time that we've left this open in the past?
A couple of
I hear
minutes,
you, Mark.
Okay,
just a couple.
I don't think that we have a standard time, just generally a few. This project is not controversial, so I don't think that we're going to be getting.
okay, and if I'm of correct understanding, staff, we are open to inserting public comment at other points in the meeting if someone calls in so that we can be of utmost inclusion, correct?
Yes, the business item, the design review presentation. Normally, the procedure is that, and it's normally written into the motion, but I'm not sure if this one, yeah, it probably is to open it up to the public. So normally, after the
Okay.
presentation, after planning commission questions, then it gets opened up to the public for questions.
Okay, then seeing no public comment, if one of our fellow commissioners would like to make a motion to close public comment, we can do that.
I'll make a motion to close public comment.
I'll second it.
I believe our COVID era Zoom rules are such that we could actually close it with the motion in the second, correct?
Excuse me, we actually do not need a motion. The chairman can close it.
Okay, then we're going to close public comment at this time. Our next order of business, item 4 on our agenda, is the design review of building elevations for the 7,700 square foot pre-engineered metal building with the Fortuna Senior Center. So we will receive a report on that at this time.
Yes, thank you, planning commissioners, and I will go ahead and go right to the presentation, share my screen here. Table present, okay. Okay, so yeah, this project has come to you a couple of times since it was in November or December of last year that the conditional use permit was approved. And then about a month ago, it was brought to you as the design review was brought to you as a like conceptual or preliminary design review, just for your sort of, if you had any comments and just for your general take on it. So this is the formal design review where a decision would be made. And the design review includes components relating to the building itself, the building colors and landscaping plans, and it also includes a lighting plan. So those are the items that will be included in the presentation and in your resolution at the end. So the project location is on Ronerville Road at Gullickson Drive. It's on the southeast corner, as you can see, in an area that is developed with metal buildings of similar, general character. And there's also multifamily around, and it does serve as an entrance. The Gullickson Drive does serve as an entrance to hillside single-family residences to the east. And then there are other more single family mostly on the west side of Ronerville Road. And you've seen this at the previous presentations. Just as a reminder, it is in the commercial thoroughfare zone. That's why the conditional use permit was required. Normally, offices and retail and really a wide range of commercial activities are allowed in that commercial thoroughfare zone. And you can also see the residential zoning around the area, and then the PF is public facility, and that is Ambrosini Middle School, elementary school. So this is the site plan, and you've seen this with the use permit. The main addition on this that's different from the use permit is it does show the landscaping, and we'll talk about the landscaping further down the road. But other than that, the building is the same size, same location. The parking was approved and just, discussed in that conditional use permit. So, there's no changes there. And, as far as the activity itself and the uses, unless it's related to design review, otherwise those decisions have, have been made by the planning commission. And the elevations are basically the same. There've been some minor changes and then just some more detail on the colors. But, so you can see there is so it's a metal building with a vertical siding, wainscoting at the bottom of the building. It's got the pitched roof. You can kind of see it more here. I think it says 12 to 3 slope. The gabled roof with the shingles on the north and the south ends. The doorway is a storefront with multiple panes of glass, and then the awning coverage and some timber posts. Oh, and so there is the white areas here are originally there was going to be it was planned for solar panels, and they may do solar panels in the future, but these are not part of the plan. So it's at this point it will just be the gray roof. So as funding or as grant opportunities come up, they certainly would consider solar panels. They don't have anything against it. It's just not in the budget right now, and that's down the road. So you can start the solar panels as far as this approval. It does have the cupola on the top of the roof, and there's a detail that I'll show you. That's one change. They do propose an eagle on that as part of that cupola. And these are the building colors. So the roof is a pearl gray, and the body color is, did I write the body is regal white, so it's going to be it's kind of a glossy or white with the colors that have kind of been designed to coordinate and create, a kind of a cheerful color combination. It is red, white, blue. I think the colors are more, kind of slightly designer colors as far as red, white, and blue go, which I think is nice. So the blues are, the trim is a royal blue. The shutters are the red. That's a brick red. And the gable ends are it's a pearl white to gray. So it's, just a kind of in between the white and the white of the body and the gray of the roof. So it will kind of stand out somewhat and just, kind of adds some visual interest and just kind of call out that, hey, this is an area where of shingles, and they just want those to be noticeable. So there's a slightly different color. And then the wainscoting will be the trim color as well. And there's a detail of the cupola. Landscaping plan. I did have, let's see. Sorry, some of my visual, I had some color call out on the landscaping that didn't show up. But basically the landscaping will be in that 5-foot setback. So in the CT zone, there is a 5-foot setback, and it's also a zoning standard that parking lots be screened from the public street with a 5-foot landscaping strip. So what they propose is a combination of trees, and these are flowering cherry trees. Let's see. And then a mixture of shrubs and ground cover. So that will take place in that 5-foot strip. And also there are some interior landscaping areas at the corner of the building. And I think, let's see, I think it's these two, here and here. And I'm not sure if this No, this is just the entry. And then in your packet, let's see, we do have some details. So the shrubs will include this Pizzaporum tenifolium, or a golf ball. It's a compact shrub. And then 2 types of rhododendrons that are a bright, nice bright red that's going to, I think, complement the color scheme of the building really well. And then ceanothus, that will be your blue, and then some white yarrow, and I don't remember what this pink is. Let's see if I have any more detail on that. And then these are the examples of the flowering shrubs that they propose. And it says in the corner plantings. So they'll add, a mix. It won't be one set. These could be perennials, they could be annuals. So it'll just be some, common but beautiful colored flowers that will complement the proposed landscaping and just create a nice visual image of that for that site. Oh, and this is the lighting plan. So they've got a couple of things proposed. They have, cannot read the screen, but basically these are, I think it's bollard lighting. So it's a couple of feet tall, and it'll just provide parking lot lighting without being tall poles, that are going to shed light. I think that's a really good idea. It's going to really keep the lighting focused to the parking lot. And I am really excited to see how that turns out, because with all of the commercial buildings, I know that's a little bit of a problem. It's kind of hard to, kind of control the lighting, and then businesses place light bulbs and they're brighter than what we do have a lighting standard that all of the lighting be limited to the parking lot and not shed or not directly shine onto neighboring properties, but that can be really hard. So I think it's nice to see this. And then they've got the 6 building lights. And then these are just details. Oh, I do take that back. It is a, sorry, it is a 20-foot tall pole, not 4. But lighting 20-foot steel pole, square, okay. But the lighting fixtures do need to be covered and shielded on the sides. So that is a standard in design review that gets adopted. And then the wall lights are, again, these are shielded on the sides and directed downward. So through design review, we do have the ability, at least initially, to control the, the type of lighting that gets attached to the poles. So that's good. And I think that's it. Let me look at my notes here.
Liz, how many lights? You said 5 lights?
There are, the arrows are the pole lights. And then
Okay.
the triangles are the wall lights.
Got it.
So 20 feet will be, that's not a really tall, that's kind of just a standard typical parking lot light. So that's it. That's the end of my presentation, but I'll be happy to answer any questions. Of course, the applicants are here. They can answer, they can, I'm sure, have things to add in that I may have missed, or questions that you might have as well. I'll go back to the site plan here, and I'll hand that back to the commission and Chairman Sites.
Okay, maybe we'll start with questions from other commissioners for Ms. Shorey or the Fortuna Senior Group. Commissioners, do you have questions of the presentation?
No, I just have a comment. My comment is it's absolutely beautiful. Whoever planned it, it's gonna make that dead area there look amazing. So thank you for doing that.
Yeah, I was about to say things along the same line, Stephanie. I'm impressed with this, and I
Me
can't wait
too.
to see. I can't wait to see it when it's done.
And the eagle and the colors make me so proud. So thank you.
And I'd like to agree with that.
Yay.
I'm very familiar with that site, and I think that is a really going to be a great addition for not only Ronaville Road, but for the neighborhood above it there.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't mean to get off point, but this is Commissioner Wells' first meeting. We appreciate your service to the Planning Commission in the past and the present and the future. Thank you, Mike.
Well, thank you.
Other questions for Ms. Shorey or the senior group from commissioners? Okay, seeing none. Do you Fortuna seniors want to say anything?
I'm Jim Stanfield, and I'm part of the seniors. And I have a correction to make. We did submit a picture of an eagle, and when I ordered the cupola, I was told that that eagle fits on a 72-inch cupola, and we had ordered the 60-inch cupola. And he said it would be too big if I put it on the 60-inch cupola. And if you go to a 72-inch, you just added thousands of dollars to the cost. So I said, well, go back to the rooster then. So we have a rooster, not an eagle. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's been ordered. And it has a copper top on it.
Well, it's better than a turkey.
It's gonna add character. It's gonna look great. Good job.
I still say if there's a rooster up there, we need a hen somewhere. But
Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be hens in there. I'll tell you what.
I'm Marcia Hayes, and I'm the president of Fortuna Seniors. And I just want to say this has been such a fun and maybe a little exhausting at times, but ordeal. And we so appreciate the help that we've gotten from the city. And we fell in love with Derek Long. If his mother doesn't want him, I will take him. He has been, Whitchurch has been amazing with what they've done and helped us through. And we're all amateurs. And I think that the committee, the building committee, did a fantastic job. We are so excited to get there within, better be within the year. I planned on our Christmas potluck, but they told me no. So maybe in the spring we'll have our first potluck, and it's just amazing. Everybody's so excited that we've had so much support. It's been wonderful. It's been quite a wonderful experience, and we thank you for your cooperation.
Congratulations. That's great.
Yeah.
Any more questions for the staff or the Fortuna seniors?
Get it going.
Okay, we need to open this up for public comment. So I believe that our staff will put the number up again for the public if they would like to phone in or Zoom in, and we will allow time for that. Any public comment? And we can have some back and forth if I've missed anyone on the call already. So we have it open for public comment on the Fortuna Senior Center design review of their upcoming building.
Any money I can talk? There's no public listening. We're the only ones. We're the only ones to hear. Well, I know. I know it better than. In there.
Liz and Katie, do you believe it's too early to close public comment if we receive a motion?
I think this is a typical and appropriate period to offer. And if we usually, normally if we haven't had anything by now, then I think it's safe that we're not going to get anything.
Okay, do we need a motion? Or can I just close it?
You can close it yourself.
Okay, thank you so much. I'll go ahead and close public comment at this time.
Can I make wait, can I make a public comment? I'm
Of
assuming
course.
this is gonna go through, and if it does, we are planning on our groundbreaking next Tuesday at 1 o'clock, and you all are invited to come. And bring your shovel, because everybody can get a shovel. It's going to be
Nice.
our center, so if we're approved, you can come.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. Now repeat that time for us. Did you say Tuesday at what time?
1 o'clock,
1 o'clock Tuesday.
the
And the-
29th.
And I assume that the public is invited, correct?
We want people to come. Yes.
And bring a shovel.
And bring your shovel. And we're going to have some of the people that belong to the center that play the ukulele. They're coming to play. And so we want to make it quite festive. So please come.
That's terrific. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We'll close public comment and we're looking for action on this now.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second that.
Do we need more detail on your motion?
I would just, yes. I make a motion to adopt resolution P-2021-3064, a resolution of the Planning Commission of the City of Fortuna approving design review of the Fortuna Senior Center, including a new metal building, colors and landscaping. The end.
Now I'll second that. Sorry.
Terrific. Thank you. We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion from the commissioners? Seeing none, our staff will take us through a roll call vote to approve this resolution.
Commissioner Blakely,
Yes.
Commissioner Hallie,
Yes.
Commissioner Seitz,
Yes,
and Commissioner Wells.
Absolutely, yes.
the motion is passed, and that means that we can attend on Tuesday at 1 o'clock with the
We're
shovel,
invited.
the groundbreaking of the Fortuna Senior Center. Congratulations, Fortuna
Thank you.
Senior Center.
That'd
Yes.
be sweet.
Very much.
Thank you very much.
I see a few new members there. Just saying.
She must be talking to me. I don't know.
You only have to be 50.
In a few years, Commissioner Blakely will be eligible, so we're looking forward to that time. Right?
Thank
We
you.
don't have any further business, correct, staff?
That's correct.
Then we can entertain a motion to adjourn at this time if there is one.
I'll make that motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
And we will have our final roll call vote at this time.
Commissioner Blakely,
Yes.
Commissioner Hallie,
Yes.
Commissioner Seitz,
Yes.
and Commissioner Wells.
Yes.
Very well. We are adjourned. Thank you all, staff and commissioners and those who tuned in for serving the city of Fortuna, and have a good night.
Yay. Thank you. Have a great
Hi,
night.
everybody.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Bye.
seniors.
Thanks, Liz and Katie, for all your work too.
You're welcome. Our pleasure.
Liz, I'll get my Zoom techniques working.
Yeah, no problem. It worked out great.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Katie.
Welcome. Congratulations. I'll see you on Tuesday.